about on with the server before. A lot of this is, it's a project I instigated because I sort of ran dry of ideas for vanilla Minecraft. I wanted to add mods, but I'm just completely... I have run out of all interest for Feed the Beast or all those tech server like things because they have no limitations. And limitations are something that drives you. And this server has a lot of more options of things to do, but it still have limitations where you still have to play the game. I had a pretty big frame drop there for a second. You still have to play the game in a good way. I really like that the entire concept of that. Like, you have a lot of freedom and more ways of doing stuff, but you're not. It's not like you're immortal and you have jetpacks everywhere and cyber cannons that can blast any mob to Venus. I mean, it's yeah. That's. I don't dislike those mod packs, but I feel like a lot of them go overboard with power, and the player gets overpowered instantly.
Yeah.
So because I don't want that, one of the first things I decided I wanted to add was that I added a mod called what's it called? Inferno mobs. And the thing with Inferno mobs is that they can be terrifying when you're not armed with. It can be terrifying in all situations actually. They have superpowers, and they can throw lightning at you, or they can choke you, or they can do all these sort of creepy things. And if you kill them, they're going to drop something enchanted, or sometimes it's going to troll you and give you an iron hoe. You never know exactly what the outcome is, but it is a challenge. And if you don't want to fight them, you have to run away. And when did you have to run away from a mob in Minecraft?
Yeah.
I think that the only thing, this is 1.9 as well, so it's angry Enderman. When you are in survival, it can be terrifying because they, Endermans, they have their teleportation skills and they punch really hard, and they in 1.9 they are super easy to piss off. It's like you look at them for a quarter of a second and they're like, "Oh no, you didn't!
Oh hell no!
Ah hell nah!" So they, that's the only mob that have any way of making me feel a bit scared. I mean, there is the baby zombies. They are fast, and the skeletons hurt. Of course they do, but I mean, skeletons, when they're about to shoot, because they're even raising their bows and give you a few seconds of warning. And it's you can always decide to run away. I mean, unless you're playing like UHC or something like that, it's still pretty simple to avoid them.
1 second.
My brain froze for a second. What was I looking for? There it is. The sponge. That's what I was looking for. There is a block here I need.
1 second. My NPC just disappeared, and I don't know where it went, so I'm going to rejoin the server.
Sounds like
because
a plan.
Tormund the Traveller isn't home.
He ran off. He was like, nope.
He left.
Like, screw this. You're not paying me.
Oh no, he's here. He's here. Never mind.
It's always interesting when something glitches out like that. It's like, what? What just happened?
It's pretty odd. Alright, now I have a good new place to teleport people to the capital. The tower.
Awesome. Did you take the coordinates?
Yes, I just need to take the coordinates of the capital tower, and then you'll be able to teleport to other places and show people
I
things.
can tell you those, if you like to.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm already here.
Okay, oh yeah, teleportation power.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like the fast travel system a lot.
So do I.
You know, when you showed off the concept of it, I was like, this is a freaking great idea.
Danke.
I had an idea myself, but it was not half as cool, and it was more complicated and involved. Like, I needed to hook up more, you know, ordinary teleportation systems like command blocks and stuff. And,
Just like a wall with buttons.
Yeah. Well, basically it would be like there is a, you know, you have a Skyrim style. There is a wagon and a horse outside of town, and
No, that works, yeah.
you know,
I mean, you could do that for maybe the smaller towns.
Well, yeah, possibly, or maybe, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to hook up any more fast travel than to the bigger settlements or to the player settlements.
That's good, actually, because then the quests could actually go to the smaller towns, and you have to walk.
And like you have to go to the village and you know, do stuff like that, and
I forgot one.
Travel. So there we go, giant mushroom. The fun guide is
The fun guide.
fun gone.
Fair enough.
So,
Yeah.
there we go. I have opened up the valley and dried out the small water thingies.
Fair enough.
I think it's pretty good. I'm not going to expand the road for eternity, but I think this is a pretty cool entrance to the capital.
I think so too. I had a look before I teleported away. Because I'm still doing things. Alright.
Yeah.
And the last coordinates that I need are for this place. Wait a bit.
I was just having flashback to back when we used to make Minecraft maps. All the freaking command blocks with the coordinates we have written down. God. There is a few. There's a few command blocks we have written by the time we had made any maps. Like, okay, set spawn here. Summon things there. Do that.
That is very true. Alrighty.
Alrighty then. Here we got one of the Inferno mobs. So this guy, the rare withering skeleton of Venom, is a poisonous and withering skeleton.
Yay!
So when you hit them, you are going to be poisoned. And if they hit you, you're going to start wither. And that combo is pretty deadly.
Yay.
Now, they are not among the worst, of course, because, you know, you can still have a bow duel with them, and you would just take some poison damage, but as long as you eat, you know, poisons are not that bad. Do we have anybody else? Do we have any of the really rare ones? The yellow ones? No? Okay, this one has gravity and
that seems very, very common.
Weber.
The gravity one.
And you see, when I punched him, he put a web on me, and he pulled me to him, and he can also teleport randomly since he's an ender.
Yay! That sounds cheery.
Yeah. But, you know, there is a really fun fact. Like, if we go to Biomes of Plenty, biome, and we go
Biome.
yeah, they have a few funny mobs, like Wesp, for instance. No, we're not going to talk about them.
Don't talk to me.
We also have butterflies. And because they are considered a mob, even if they are passive, they will be inflicted by the Inferno mob. So, right now, if this butterfly would cooperate, I have to look at you from above. We have a Weber, Sprint, and Rust butterfly. Rare rusting butterfly of the mutated.
Oh, shit. That's good.
I'm pretty happy they don't spawn randomly, because it's terrifying to get attacked by a butterfly.
Oh, they don't?
No. Nah, bro. Nah.
That's a shame.
But, I don't really know. I don't remember what Rust do. Is it that they destroy your armor? There we go. Well, he just webbed me. And it only gave me Iron Hoe. That's another one of the trolly things. Oh yeah, I mean creative. I can't actually destroy web. So there we go. Do we have another Inferno mob? We do have another Inferno mob.
Okie dokie. We
No,
can
it's not an Inferno
teleport
mob.
to other places now.
Awesome!
Completely from the capital. So,
maybe you should try it out.
if we like, we can do this.
Boing!
Where would you like to go?
I fell down.
Oh. Did you?
Yeah, somebody pushed me.
We're pushing each other.
Yeah.
Go. Well, that's actually a good way to separate them, because the command block, of course, is at P, so maybe it's better that you can't go up quickly.
Yeah. There we go. And I'm just looking.
Where should we go?
Yeah, where should we go? Let's go to Spawn Town. I guess that's a good idea.
That's probably a good place to start.
Yep. Boom.
You get teleported to the spawn town.
Yeah, you
town.
teleported straight in here, just like, yep, beautiful city.
It is. It is a beautiful city. I can't control that, unfortunately. Don't.
Oh, I know.
Um,
You probably could, though, but we don't know how. This place is colorful. I mean,
Yes.
this is happy.
Yeah, spawn town. Everybody's different buildings put together.
Yeah, I was more at Dortmund's room. Dortmund? Yeah.
That one's Bormund, I think.
Yeah. It
No,
is.
that one's Dormund. Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you wonder why there are floating platforms here,
For fun.
for fun. This is a problem. I was an idiot and I decided I want one of the holy oaks. I'm going to place it here, and world spawn is placed here, so people most of the time spawn up in the tree.
We should build like a room in the middle of the tree or something.
What?
We should build like a room or a tree house inside of that thing.
No, this is an holy oak. You can't touch it.
Mm.
So, if you join the server and spawn up in the tree, and I'm not there to save you, you can just jump your way down now. And that was
That's
not
fun.
the case before.
With my case, of course, I just spawned in, lagged a little bit, got confused, and I fell out of the tree.
Yeah. That's one way of doing it. So, this is Old Oak, or Spawn Town. And this is Navi.
Oh, is Navi back?
Yeah.
Oh, so she was here.
Yeah, she was waiting for me until I got back and told me that my money had run out and that she's going back to her place. And yeah, she hangs out here and you can hire her and she gives you jump bonus. Boost, I mean. And she also gives you saturation, so you never have to worry about food. But she costs 64 gold coins per every 3 days. And this is Kwaiku.
Look at Dorman's house. It's a bit of an eyesore on the map, but hey.
No, it's fine. I don't see any problem with it.
Fair enough. Jeez, you can really tell the old oak.
Yeah, the old
It's a
oak
big
is...
green dot.
Yeah, I know. That's partly why I made the map to begin with. I was like, I have to see this. And it didn't disappoint. It's blocking entire spawn.
With Spawn Town, Marcus,
Yep.
did you want maybe, because of this ocean here, we could have it so instead of extending it north more, we extend it west, and have it like just entirely take up pretty much this map.
It's sort of the plan.
Yeah.
I don't expect it to be that big, but the idea is to cover this area up here first, and then move down to into the desert area a bit. Maybe dry out the lake here and make it a flat area and build bridges, because I would like to connect a bit to the ocean.
Yeah.
And
I think having Spawn Town connecting to the ocean is probably a good idea. Especially because, I mean, people can sail across the sea and make a settlement on a different continent.
Yeah, but that's an issue depending on how many people get.
That will probably cost more.
Yeah, and if that amount of people would get on the server, I mean, sure, we could solve that one way or
I mean,
another.
everybody is going to be building a house and probably a shop of their own.
Yeah.
So that's 2 buildings per person. So that's 2 plots, which is a fair amount of space, to be honest.
Yeah, sure. I mean, already Spawn Town has a few buildings, so who knows? I also add different buildings here from time to time, but I don't think it would be that big, because if we're going to be completely honest, like with things, so if you follow me, I'm over by the oak.
Yep.
I mean, the ocean it's still quite...
It's not very far away.
It's quite a bit.
No, not really. It's very close, actually. It's pretty close.
I don't know, but this
It
area...
looks further away on the map.
Yeah, but it is quite a bit. I mean, the city is over here, and you want us to have enough buildings to get over here. I'm not sure that will happen, but I'm not against it. The idea is to cover up the map area and stuff like that. So Spawn Town is the place where everybody are forced to settle down.
Yes. You have to build a house here before you can build your own settlement.
Yeah, and basically the reason why, it's because here is everything you need to get started and get going. And I want to give people a chance to build up some form of, amount of wealth before they set out to start building settlements.
Well, you'll need to, because of, it won't be free to sell something.
No, exactly. But you can, like, the NPCs we have shown as well, you can order your own NPC actually in this building that we're standing on. That will, you can order to have a special trader moving in. Say you're building a city that uses a ton of sandstone. Wow, that was rude. He just... Ezra, you can't just throw the door in his face. That's not nice.
Yeah, how are you today, Marcus? No regard to me.
He doesn't like you, haven't you noticed?
Come.
How are you, Drake? Oh, no, I haven't taken your pen.
He always looks a bit mad, doesn't he?
I mean, look at all the books he's keeping, order in, and he's spending all his day checking up things for the Empire. I mean, I guess he's a bit of a crazy guy.
Oh well. Anyway.
Hi.
So yeah, here are the things on this sign that you need to put on. For the piece of paper or book that you get from him. Book, yeah. Book and quill you get from him.
What you do is, if Tom is just silent for a second, is that you get this book. Since I am the camera. You get the book. You write down what you want. Like da 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 da. Right now we
may as well do one for
Yeah,
this.
sure, we can do one for the fun of it. You say,
And
hi,
they
I want
work.
a trade NPC that sells sandstone. For the example is that you're building a city that's mainly sandstone. At my town, and then you enter like random chords to the place you want them. You do this, and then you sign it, and you say trader to Spawn Town. Now you can't fit that, but still, trader to Spawn, and then you take the money, a stack of gold coin, 64 gold coins.
For one NPC.
Yep, you can throw them on the redstone there.
Me.
Yep.
My money.
Yep.
Okay.
You throw the money and you throw the book to the redstone, like that, and you're done. And one day or another, there will pop up a new trader in your town selling you that sandstone.
Probably pretty soon.
As soon as we see, basically.
Yeah. And we check it every time we're online, so.
Yeah. Wee. Aha, snowberries.
Where'd you go?
Do you want a sausage?
I mean creative, but
So here, look.
sure.
You want my sausage?
Yes, Marcus, I want your sausage.
There you go.
This button doesn't do anything. Don't press it.
No, exactly. Don't touch that button because it doesn't do anything.
Anyway, where should we go next?
I guess the next thing I would like to talk about is probably the food, actually. So we can stick around. No, we can go to your place.
To my place.
Yeah, you have a decently big farm, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any of the other crops than the regular vanilla ones?
Yes, I do. I have, I think, tomatoes and corn.
Okay, sounds good. Damn. Stop flying. Jump.
Don't mind Dorman's room, by the way.
I've already been here, and it's beautiful.
Anyway, to my place.